Okay, so like I told you guys, let's go over this banner and let's pick it apart. I'm sure you guys already seen what's on it, so there's no surprise. There's literally no surprise. This is what it's like. This is what the banner is. It's a regular 300 out of 600 banner. This banner is okay. So in good faith, I can't tell people that this is a complete skip banner, but I will say I think you should skip if you can beat demonic beast battle stages without any of these characters right here. If you're able to complete demonic beast battle, any of the stages, really, any of the stages and any of the floors, and you're able to get at least a floor two, maybe let's do the floor two on all of them. I'll consider Rat the exception because that fight is terrible. I would say skip this banner. If you cannot beat Rat, or I'm sorry, if you cannot beat demonic beast battle stages at all, then you probably should summon on this banner because these guys are here. I think that these guys really help new players because they are built for the demonic beast stages. Now, if you've been playing for a while, you got all the Gachiakuta characters, you have all the Re:Zero collab characters, you've been playing, I don't know, months prior, so you have Escanor and Merlin. If you have a stacked lineup that can do the job, this banner is not worth it. Now, I will say, Gojo Bond is on the banner. He single-handedly is the only reason I'm gonna summon on this banner. So I am actually probably gonna spend some gems on this banner because I do want Gojo Bond. He is super good for the meta right now. So I actually do really badly want to pull him. I have every single, obviously besides Thonar, I have every single unit on the banner. I don't really care for Thonar personally. I think she's good for what she's, what she's supposed to be doing, but personally, I just don't really care. Gojo Bond is legitimately, and I think that's why they added him on this banner and not the collab banner. Because if they saw, like, if they knew people were gonna summon on the collab banner, right? So they were like, all right, let's go ahead and let's just throw like some whack shit on there, right? Let's throw some whack shit on the banner. They knew people would probably skip Thonar, so they said, all right, let's put some fire and some really good demonic beast battle units on here because she's a demonic beast battle character and Gojo Bond is just him. So they threw him on here. I think that was honestly, if I'm being real, that was kind of a dumb strategy. You would probably want to make more money on your collab, I would imagine, than your just typical 300, 600 banner, but that's just me. Who am I to say? I don't know business, right? So yeah, let's go over the banner real quick, and we'll give our thoughts. So we'll start off with Bond. Well, actually, let's start off with Thonar. Very good unit. I won't go too crazy. Very good unit for demonic beast battle. Skull and Hadi stage 4. She's very useful for what she's supposed to be. I don't think that if you pull her, it's going to be a bad thing. But again, if you can literally make a team without her, then is she really that important? Probably not. So yeah, if I had to rate her, I'd probably give her like a good 6, maybe 7. Yeah. So then we have Gojo Bond. Gojo Bond, obviously very good. His extort, he's able to really turn the tides of battle as long as he's on the battlefield. He's able to decrease your HP related stats. He does pretty decent-ish damage at times, and he's just all around a very good unit. His Holy Relic makes him even better because he ignores crit defense when you have well, actually no, it doesn't matter because Mark of Concentration is for the light bond. I forgot about that. But this right here, it does, you can definitely feel it once it starts to stack up. So that, yeah, Gojo Bond, obviously just a very good, you guys already know, I don't really have to explain myself. You guys already know how good Gojo Bond is, right? So let's go ahead and let's move on to Derriere. So Derriere obviously is not good because she's a very old unit. I will say there is a chance that some of these Sweet Temptation units, there's a chance at least one of them could be an LR. Like there is definitely a chance, like they could make a lane another LR for a lane. Personally, I would want an LR for Derriere to buff the demon team, but you know, people might really like Jenna. I don't know why, or Zanari, or you know, Elaine. So they might care more for Elaine than they do for Dayari, which is fine. But I'm just saying, keep your eye out, because one of these guys could become an LR. I don't know, just saying. All right, but yeah, obviously she's terrible. Like there's just nothing really to say about that. She's terrible. Unfortunately, she's just a very old unit. Same thing goes for these two. Very old unit. Zanari, if you're a brand new player, will be very useful for Belmoth. I mean, she's still pretty useful even later on, like until you get a team. Well, I mean, if you have the Gachiakuta characters, I mean, you're pretty much good. But she's good for Belmoth, and that is legitimately the only place that she's good in. And then once you find replacements, she's ass. So unfortunately, our girl Zanari, kind of sucks. But if you pull her, at least you can use her. Jenna, it's just terrible. Like just terrible. This is just horrible. Like this is just a tear. She's always been a tear. I hate this unit. She's fucking terrible. Elaine, kind of the same thing, but at the very least, she's a very good stats related buff. But it's gonna sound weird when I say this, but she's a very good stats related buffer. It sounds weird, but she's just very good in the back. She makes stat related buffs even stronger, and that's really all she does. that's really all she does. But you know, at least if you pull her, you can put her in the back. So you have Tyr here, very good unit. Super strong for Demonic Beast. This is one of the best units for Demonic Beast battle. So if you pull him, do not be upset. Very good, very strong unit. Capable of like really dishing out some big damage, able to just really help out the team a lot with his Holy Relic, because again, he's providing the stats. He's very good, like just a very good unit all around. So do not be upset about pulling him if you do. Magelda, same thing. She's very good on the bird. The bird is a very old Demonic Beast boss, but again, could be challenging for people that never really, you know, got a chance to understand its gimmicks and everything like that. But nowadays, you can burst through the bird. You still, if you don't have Magelda and you're very brand new, I would definitely say this is another pool that isn't a bad thing to, you know, that isn't a bad pool, right? Magelda's super useful for that stage. Just for that stage, she's very useful. But again, she's an old character as well, and nowadays people can just burst down the Demonic Beast, so her relevance has severely dipped. But she is still good for that mode. Doesn't take away that she was legitimately built for that Demonic Beast. So yeah, don't be mad if you pull Magelda either. Freyr, another one that actually don't be mad if you pull, because again, he really does help in Demonic Beast battle. Now, you're gonna eventually find replacements for Freyr, and that's fine, because Freyr, again, is an old unit, and it's, you know, just the nature of gaming for metas, people coming out, or units coming out stronger. So this is a good pool, but I feel like you're gonna replace him pretty quick. He came out for Skull and Hottie, so he actually was kind of meant for that mode. The other modes, he's really not that crazy, I don't think, but paired alongside of other Ragnarok units, he can look very good, like very good. So don't be mad if you pull Freyr either. You can use him for Demonic Beast too. Jormungandr and Valenti, so these two kind of go hand in hand because they were meant for the same Demonic Beast. So Jormungandr, or Jormungand, however you want to pronounce her name, she's very good for the rat. So if you get her, you only can use her in the rat, and then Valenti you can use in Demonic Beast battle. But I believe this part is only for rat. I believe this is legitimately only for rat. So just keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. But you can use her technically in any Demonic Beast battle, which is really good. So she's very strong for rat if you haven't seen any gameplay of it, because of her debuff cards, because of the fact that if our enemies are hit by poison, or I'm sorry, if she uses an AoE, she poisons the rat, so he moves to another tree trunk. Very good, just a very good unit for rat. Like, you honestly need Valenti. And then she I don't know if she's actually needed. I don't think she is, but if you're starting off and you don't have anyone for rat, she is definitely a necessity. So keep that in mind, because her whole thing is for the rat. It's funny too, because even though she was meant for the rat, Valenti is just all around better. Like, just all around better. Now, they were both made for it, but I feel like Valenti, because they gave her 2 debuffs, is just way stronger than her. And she's also supported by, well, I mean, Jormungandr's doing the same thing, right? For defense, but I don't think she's increasing attack. Besides this right here, where she increases all stats, which is still good. She's not increasing attack related stats, but yeah, she's really good. She's super good. You guys probably will want her. Now, overall, because this banner, let's be real, this banner's not the best. I actually don't think it's the worst. I might be one of the only ones that thinks that. If we count the stinkers in this banner, so the stinkers are these 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Sweet Temptation units are the stinkers of the banner, right? I actually think the good outweighs the bad. Now, there is still 4 really shitty units on this banner, but the rest of them, I mean, yes, they are replaceable, but for brand new players, this banner isn't bad. Now, obviously, if you had played for a while and you can beat all the demonic beasts, this banner is super terrible. So if I had to rate the banner, I would probably give it a 5 out of 10, to be honest. A 5 out of 10. Not much that you can really gain if you already have beaten demonic beast. You can grind it, you can auto it. Not much to gain, maybe besides just Gojo Bond in the new unit, some duplicates possibly, but yeah, again, not much. But for new players and even returning players that can't beat demonic beast battle consistently, or, you know, having trouble with it, this is really good. Like, this is super good for those players. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comments, because I'm kind of, again, I'm thinking it's a 5 out of 10 banner. I'm thinking Thonar is either a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. This banner definitely isn't supposed to be anything crazy, so I'm not mad that that the selections, again, I don't even think they're bad selections, though. That's the thing. I don't think they're terrible. You got all your demonic beast helpers, the Sweet Temptation units. At least with Zanari and Elaine, you can still get some use out of them. Yeah, I actually don't think it's the worst banner ever. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far into the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, join the Discord. Trying to get 100 members there, so we would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to my second channel if you haven't already. I'll be posting Bleach Mirror's high content on there, so I'm super excited to get that off the ground. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. This will be Dev signing out. Have an awesome and blessed rest of your day.